Freak with it, working on Bryant, and Freak throws it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kobe with the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Outside jumper. The feed to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bryant. Lakers leading by 4. Clarkson dishes to Bryant. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. 6 seconds left in the first. Evans with the steal. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers lead by 4. And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talked.
Well, you have to make adjustments.
At Kobe's age, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
On the court for Cleveland, Freak in a 2-guard. Channing Frye out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Evans, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Picked by Mozgov. Bryant has the open look. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Kobe's got 7 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The 11-footer, and it's Freak missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Clarkson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You look at Franz, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Anytime you can shoot that high a percentage from behind the arc, that's not only a good year, that's an outstanding year. This season was rock solid from behind the arc.
And so he hits both. There's 1:34 left in the first half of the game. Dellavedova, the pass to Freak. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Freak's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Clarkson kicks to Bryant. The pass to Mozgov. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Ilyasova has got 5 points in the quarter.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Shumpert dishes to Freak. Stolen by Clarkson. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Bryant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good, Freak. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good from Freak. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. Outside Bryant. 1 second left. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
For the Lakers, Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Ilyasova comes in for Randall. Bryant is checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Clarkson in for Williams. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Iman Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. Freak's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. They've got Brandon Bass. Russell is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Kobe in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside Russell. Bass with the screen. Russell kicks to Clarkson. Here's Bass, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Bass has got 6 points in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 9. That's good from Shumpert on the assist from Dellavedova.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Russell passes to Bass. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Frye's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Kobe sets the pick for Russell. Pass to Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And a wide open look for Freak. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided. Some changes here for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Harkless, and it's Clarkson in for Lou Williams. A different look now for Cleveland. On the court for Cleveland, Freak. He's in at shooting guard. Channing Frye out there with Evans. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Freak dishes to Dellavedova. That's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt about Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Lakers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kyrie Irving. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
From the line, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Clarkson kicks to Randall. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Clarkson. Taken away by Williams. Now Clarkson. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they...
Good win.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron fans obviously love seeing both you and Kobe on the floor out there competing. What does it mean to you in a game like tonight?
It means a lot to go against him. That's somebody I idolized when I was in high school, and to be on the same floor with him, 2 times a year, it's great. He's, one of the best of all time, still one of the best in this league today, and it's always good going against someone that you know is going to compete every possession.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.